Ever wonder why some people seem to never get ahead financially? They might be making some common money mistakes, mistakes that can easily be avoided with a little bit of knowledge and planning. In this video, we're diving deep into the top 10 financial blunders that could be holding you back from reaching your financial goals. Trust me, by avoiding these pitfalls, you'll be well on your way to a healthier and more secure financial future. Let's talk about emergency funds, people. You know, that safety net that can save you from financial disaster when unexpected expenses pop up. Because let's face it, life happens. Your car breaks down, you lose your job, your medical bills pile up. These things happen, and they often come with a hefty price tag. Without an emergency fund, you're left scrambling, potentially racking up credit card debt or dipping into your long-term savings. Trust me, an emergency fund is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Aim for 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved up. It'll give you peace of mind and protect you from financial turmoil. Paying just the minimum on your credit cards might seem tempting, but let me tell you, it's a dangerous game. That high interest rate, it's working against you, making your debt snowball faster than you can say financial freedom. You end up paying way more in interest over time, and it keeps you trapped in a cycle of debt that can feel impossible to escape. Break free from the minimum payment trap. Make it a priority to pay down your credit card balances as quickly as possible. Your future self will thank you. Thinking retirement is way off in the future? Think again. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow exponentially, thanks to the power of compound interest. Compound interest is like magic. Your money earns interest, and then that interest earns interest, and so on. It's how your wealth builds over time. Don't miss out on years of potential growth. Start investing in your retirement today, even if it's just a small amount. Your future self will thank you. Living without a budget is like driving with your eyes closed. You have no idea where you're going or how you'll get there. A budget isn't about restricting yourself, it's about taking control of your finances. It helps you track your income and expenses, identify areas where you can cut back, and make sure you're prioritizing your financial goals. Without a budget, it's easy to overspend, miss bill payments, and derail your financial progress. Take charge of your money, create a budget that works for you. Neglecting insurance might seem like a way to save money in the short term, but it can lead to major financial setbacks down the road. Life is full of unexpected events, and insurance is there to protect you from the financial fallout. Whether it's health insurance, car insurance, or homeowner's insurance, having adequate coverage can be the difference between a minor inconvenience and a financial catastrophe. Don't wait until it's too late. Review your insurance policies regularly and make sure you have the coverage you need. We've all been there, that irresistible urge to buy something we don't really need, fueled by a sale, a social media ad, or just plain old impulse. Impulse spending can wreak havoc on your finances, leaving you with a mountain of unnecessary purchases and a dent in your bank account. Before you click that buy now button, take a step back. Ask yourself if you really need it, if it aligns with your financial goals, and if you can afford it without going into debt. Chances are, you'll realize that instant gratification isn't worth the long-term financial consequences. Your credit report is like your financial report card. It tells lenders how responsible you are with credit. Not checking your credit report regularly is like walking around with a stain on your shirt and not knowing it. Errors on your credit report can negatively impact your credit score, making it harder to get loans, rent an apartment, or even secure a job. Make it a habit to check your credit report from all 3 credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, at least once a year. You can access it for free and dispute any inaccuracies. Taxes can be confusing, but burying your head in the sand and hoping they'll go away is not a financial strategy. Not understanding how taxes work can cost you money. Money that you could be investing, saving, or using to pursue your dreams. Take the time to educate yourself about basic tax principles, deductions, and credits that you might be eligible for. Consider consulting with a tax professional if needed. Remember, the more you understand about taxes, the better equipped you'll be to make informed financial decisions. Investing can be a powerful tool for building wealth, but it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. Jumping into investments without doing your research is like playing darts with your eyes closed. You might get lucky, but you're more likely to get hurt. Before you invest in anything, take the time to understand what you're investing in, the potential risks and rewards, and how it aligns with your overall financial goals. Don't fall for investment scams or get caught up in the hype. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to investing. Loaning money to friends or family can be a recipe for disaster, putting a strain on your finances and potentially damaging your relationships. It's important to remember that when you lend money, there's always a risk that you won't get it back. Before you hand over any money, have an open and honest conversation about repayment terms, interest rates, if applicable, and consequences of non-payment. Consider creating a formal loan agreement to protect yourself and avoid any misunderstandings. So there you have it, the top 10 financial mistakes to avoid if you want to achieve financial freedom and security. Remember, small changes can make a big difference over time. By avoiding these common blunders, you'll be well on your way to a brighter financial future. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more financial tips and tricks. Let's make smart money moves together.